After 45 witnesses and 14 days of testimony, tonight Derek Chauvin's fate is in the hands of the jury.
You can believe your eyes.
During closing arguments today, in excruciating detail, prosecutors reminded jurors of Floyd pinned under Chauvin's knee for 9 minutes and 29 seconds.
George Floyd's final words on May 25, 2020 were, "Please, I can't breathe." He said those words to the defendant. He asked for help with his very last breath.
Floyd's death sparked worldwide protests and reignited a social justice movement.
I'd like to thank the community and also like to thank everybody around the world for standing together with us in solidarity.
But in the courtroom today, prosecutors tried to keep the jury's focus on the actions of one police officer, not the whole system.
This is not an anti-police prosecution. It's a pro-police prosecution.
Chauvin is facing 3 charges: second and third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. If convicted, the most serious charge carries up to 40 years in prison. But legal experts say a first-time offender like Chauvin would likely be sentenced to much less. After the prosecution finished its nearly 2-hour presentation,
Mr. Nelson, you may close for the defense.
Chauvin took off his mask as his attorney presented his closing arguments.
A reasonable police officer, a reasonable officer, a reasonable police officer.
Using those phrases at least 118 times, playing many clips from the officers' body cameras, and arguing that they showed a clearer picture of the moments leading up to Floyd's death.
The 9 minutes and 29 seconds ignores the previous 16 minutes and 59 seconds.
Attorney Eric Nelson argued that Floyd was actively resisting as a crowd gathered.
This was an authorized use of force, as unattractive as it may be. And this is reasonable doubt. These are officers doing their job in a highly stressful situation.
Late today, the prosecution gave its rebuttal, arguing that Floyd did not die because of drug use or an underlying heart condition.
You were told, for example, that Mr. Floyd died because his heart was too big. And now, having seen all the evidence, having heard all the evidence, you know the truth. And the truth of the matter is that the reason George Floyd is dead is because Mr. Chauvin's heart was too small.
Gabe, after the jury left today, the judge also said the defense might have grounds for appeal because of what a congresswoman said. What do we know about that?
Yeah, that's right, Lester. Over the weekend, Congresswoman Maxine Waters of California said that protesters need to get more confrontational if there was a not guilty verdict. The judge today said that disrespectful comments from elected officials were abhorrent. Meanwhile, there are more demonstrators here tonight outside of the courthouse.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.